If you're active duty military or a veteran and are renting a place right now, I have an important question for you. Why are you renting? Listen, if you're here in Delaware temporarily, then renting is certainly the only reasonable option. But if you're here for the long haul, then owning your own home could be the smartest way for you to spend your living expense money. I mean, seriously, you have to spend money every month for a place to live, and it's probably the biggest monthly expense you'll have in your whole life. So you might as well make it count, right? And maybe it's time to think about your options. Actually, in the last 50 years, there hasn't been a better time to consider buying a home versus renting. In the next few minutes, I'm going to give you 4 reasons why owning a home could be the smartest and most sensible option of how to spend your housing money. And reason number 3 is actually my favorite. Let's kick it off with the number 1 reason to own rather than rent. Reason number 1, you can buy a home with just about zero money out of your pocket. As a veteran or active duty military, you're eligible for a VA loan, and it offers the incredible benefit of buying a home with no money down. But it gets better. On top of that, the VA allows the seller to pay all of your closing costs. That means fees like attorney's fees, transfer taxes, escrows, homeowner's insurance, first-year premium, survey costs, water tests, etc., can all be paid by the seller. And in most cases, the money that has to accompany an offer to buy a home, usually $500 to $1,000, can be returned to you at settlement. You do have to pay for an appraisal, which is $375 out of pocket, but that's it. Heck, to rent a home or an apartment, you have to come up with first month's rent plus a security deposit. You're looking at $1,500 to $2,000 easy. Reason number 2, when you rent, you're simply paying someone else's mortgage payment for them. And that applies even if you're in an apartment complex. And landlords thank you from the bottom of their hearts. And I'm not saying that to be mean, it's just the truth. You see, very few landlords own their rental properties free and clear. They have mortgages, and they rely on their tenants to pay the mortgage for them. That's just the game. It's sweet if you're a landlord. I mean, wouldn't you like someone else to make your mortgage payment? If you're anything like me, I would love that. Reason number 3. This is my favorite, as I mentioned. Check this out. You can buy a home in many instances for less than it would cost you to rent that very same home. Can you believe that? Let me give you a quick example. A 1,200 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath townhouse in the Kent County area would rent for about $1,100 to $1,200 a month. That same home would probably sell for about $120,000. Using a VA loan with zero money down, your total mortgage payment, including the taxes and insurance, would be less than $800 a month. So you could rent for $1,100 a month, or you could own the home and pay $800 a month. Here's another example. A 1,600 to 1,800 square foot home with 3 to 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, would rent for about $1,350 to $1,500 a month. That same home would sell for around $190,000. Again, using a VA loan with zero money down, the monthly payment with taxes and insurance would be around $1,150. So you could rent the home for, say, $1,350 or so a month, or you could own the home and pay $1,150 a month. Now, I'm not a rocket scientist, but owning sure looks like the better option to me. What do you think? Reason number 4, interest rates on VA loans are the lowest they've been in 50 years, and home prices have bottomed out. I've been around this business for 20 years, and this is as good as I've ever seen it. And you know the deal. Nothing good lasts forever. So the longer you delay buying the home, the more chance there will be that interest rates and home prices will be higher when you do get in the game. And won't you be kicking yourself if you buy a home down the road and interest rates are 1% to 2% higher than they are today, and the same home is costing another $10,000 to $20,000? So what should you do? Start looking for a home online, call a realtor, get qualified for a mortgage. What should you do? The first thing you should always do is get pre-qualified for a mortgage. That way, you know right up front if you can qualify for a VA loan. If not, what you need to do to get in the game. You'll also find out how much you can qualify to buy and what your payment would be in different price ranges. All really important stuff to know before you start looking. And the truth is that most realtors won't show you a home unless they know you're eligible to buy. They don't want to waste their time, your time, or in particular, they don't want to waste the seller's time. So what is your next step from here? Well, if you're ready to explore your options, your next step would be to get in touch with me. My name is Larry Knopf with First Capital Mortgage, right here in Dover. My company's been here since 1996, and we have helped thousands of people buy their homes. You can learn more about us on our site at delawaremortgagerates.org. Be sure to check out the testimonial tab. You can also read what our clients say about us on Zillow by going to the web address you see below. You can pause the video, write that address down. You can even Google us and go check out reviews on Google+. You can also call me at 302-674-5540. Again, we're right here in Dover. And you can be absolutely assured that you will not get a sales pitch from me or any high-pressure nonsense. That's just not how I work. I'm just here to help, answer your questions, and to be available if and when you're ready. So call me today if you'd like to talk. Again, my name's Larry Knopf, 674-5540. You're also welcome to email me at the address you see right there on the screen. Hey, listen, thanks a lot for listening, and I hope to hear from you soon.